Hey guys, I'm back again. It's Mr. Renaissance here, just broadcasting live from my car. It is a lovely Saturday afternoon, evening. The sun is, well, it's getting ready to set. And it's 9 degrees, so all is well. If you've got your slippers on and your nice glass of mulled wine, well, you're doing better than I am, because I've still work to do. So a friend of mine rang today, cinematographer friend, and he rings and he's like, look Al, I know I don't really want to bother you, but you may be able to help, you may not be able to help, but I'm looking for some advice, some technical advice. I'm out here on a zero budget film, zero budget, whatever it is. I'm like, every time I hear the word zero budget, I'm like, holy mother of Jesus, why do people keep doing stuff for free? When you're long enough in the industry, you just got to say no, because you can work forever for free, and you'll be very busy. So even if you have to charge them 20, 30 quid an hour, whatever, just basically charge them. Don't work for free. It's just not good practice to get into. Your time is money. Time is money, and your effort needs to be rewarded. So value your skills, step up, but that's a whole different fucking video we're going to talk about. So he rings and he says, look, Al, I have a problem. I said, well, obviously you have a problem, but tell me what the problem is. He goes, well, first of all, my microphone of poo. After forgetting to fucking post these fucking letters. Anyway, it's not your concern. It's just something I have to do, will do. So, if your microphone dies when you're on set, this goes back to what I said in one of the other podcasts. Preparation. Always have a backup, whatever that backup may look like. So he has 2 lavs. So he wanted to use the lavs as a backup with the boom, because the boom is going to sound much nicer, and it's going to give a nicer tone. But the lavs can be nice if it's a noisy environment. The problem is they're crunching like a bowl of crunchy nut cornflakes, so he's not exactly happy. And he's 2 clients. One of them is a guy and one of them is a girl. And I'll say clients are only clients if you're actually getting paid, and he's not getting paid, so they're not clients, so I'll retract that. Anyways, moving on. Realistically, the guy who he wired up sounds nice. The girl, on the other hand, just sounds like he's fucking walking on a bunch of stones. So I asked him what clothes she was wearing, and he said a tank top. Now tank tops are generally made of cotton or some kind of soft material. So I'm like, right. I said, where have you got the lav place? And he said he had it on her blazer. Now I presume like a blazer, he means like a jacket, like a kind of like a waistcoat, not a waistcoat, kind of like a suit jacket. Imagine that's what he means with a blazer as opposed to fucking like a coat. So generally they're normally made of synthetic material, and depending on what way he has them. So I asked him, so what way have you got them? He goes, oh well, I'm after looking at a load of YouTube videos and they're all saying the same thing, to make a triangular piece out of tape. I'm like, a triangular piece out of tape? Holy mother of Jesus Christ. Where do these fucking brain dead fucking fools come up with this idea? Basically what they want to do is they want to levitate the microphone away from the clothing. That's a good idea, yes, but they don't talk about the type of tape. So he's probably using insulation tape, which is plastic and has sticky consistency, and if you do that with the tape and you put it to your ear, you'll hear the noise. Now if you can hear the noise, goddamn, the fucking microphone's going to hear the noise. So is it gaffer tape? Is it black insulation tape? Is it fucking like type of masking tape, or is it marking tape, which we use in the film industry, which is normally pretty good, particularly if you get a good brand. I can't think of the brands at the moment. Alternatively, hire a sound guy to do your sound. They generally have Ursa tape and moleskin, and they have fluffers, and they've got all kinds of great stuff, because we have that stuff available to us. Why? Because it's needed, because it makes sense going forward. So I'm certain, right, set up a boom pole. If all else fails, set up a boom pole and have the mic just off, basically head height, just off camera, if you can. That will give it an omnidirectional and a nice clean sound, depending on what's going on, if you can't get it onto her. Alternatively, if you can tape it to her body, that would be cool, or her tank top, and leave her blazer open. It should be fine. It's what they do in Top Gear all the time. You'll see on episode 13, series maybe 2, is it 2 or 3 of I think it's series 2 of Grand Tour. Jeremy Clarkson standing out in the Gobi Desert, maybe, or the Mongolian Desert, and there's a lovely little circle. There's a lovely little circle to his left hand side where you can see where the actual tape is stuck there, and the microphone is actually in behind that as well. So yeah, so there's loads of nice ways to do it. You never hear crunching on Top Gear because it's done and set up by audio guys. And BBC audio recorders, I love them. They're great. They do a great job, and they've always done a great job. All BBC programs, in my humble opinion, are savage. So well done. You know what to do, and maybe you guys should be doing tutorials and teaching secrets. So that's it. I'll leave yous and love yous, and I'll talk to you the next time. And remember, if you're not a subscriber, why not? You should be a subscriber. I'm a subscriber, and I already know this stuff. So get involved. Click the like, click the subscribe, click that fucking magical bell. Where does this bell come from? Doesn't tell you how much fucking I'm in tune with YouTube these days. There's a bell anyway, and it tells you when the secrets are updated. When we send up a podcast, you'll get notified. But you don't have to do that. More importantly, like, subscribe, and get involved with the comments. If it's something you want to see, something that you'd like us to do a tutorial on, if you want to see some equipment, proper equipment, some sound devices, some whatever you want, some sound devices, some Zoom equipment, some Sennheiser microphones, DPA microphones, whatever you want to see, we'll make it happen. And if we can't make it happen, we'll just lie to you, because that's what we do. Dirty, stinking liars. So have a great day, or a good evening, and remember, always look eye, Danielson. Always look eye. Wax on, wax off. 5 jokers, 52 jokers wild. Get involved.